All right. Chat, here we go. So I guess Comic-Con, that is thing that is happening right now, or it happened earlier today. I didn't even realize that they were gonna go extra hard, because right now apparently there is a new Mortal Kombat trailer that didn't get announced at EVO, but instead got announced at Comic-Con, because NRS was like, nah, I want to make sure it gets to the maximum amount of people. And EVO is for plebes. They're trash. There's not enough people that go to EVO. We need to promote it at an actual event. And so they screwed us over. They said, nah, EVO, what's that? We're going to showcase our trailer at Comic-Con, and so it gets the maximum amount of exposure. And now this is the first time I'm even hearing that they have a trailer. So I got this Chaos Reigns announcement trailer. So it's going to be season 2. Is this season 2 now? Yeah, I think we're in season 2 now. That they got this going on. So we're gonna crank up the volume. This is, to me, it's out of left field, but again, it's Comic-Con, so that makes sense on why they, released it now. But give EVO some love. Give EVO. You should have been released at EVO. This probably should have been released at EVO. I'm just saying. Probably should have been released at EVO. We're gonna check this out. Let's see the good stuff. Mortal Kombat 1, Chaos Reigns, official announcement trailer. Give me the good stuff. I need it. Come on. Good stuff.
There are no sacred laws, no divine rules. I choose what is right. I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
This new Havoc is different.
Hey, Havoc.
He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down.
Let real warriors handle this.
Okay. What? Okay, alright, okay. Okay. What? Wait, no one told... Sector is look...
My will is unbreakable.
Wow, okay. So two female robot warriors, Sector and Cyrax. Why not? Why not? And you got hit with Gloop? You got hit with Gloop?
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
Who is that? Noob Cybot?
You sound like
Oh, he looks really strange.
Though not as you remember.
what did Havoc do to you?
He perfected me.
Wow, so... Oh, that was nasty. So is it still his brother, or Bihan?
First Shang Tsung, now this Havoc.
This
There he
will
is.
be amusing.
So Havoc is OP as hell now?
Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we...
Where was Sector and Cyrax, Oh, wow, that's funny.
It's me. How you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
I like her accent. Nasty.
There will be blood.
Chaos Reigns, of course. Havoc is the main guy. Of course he is.
Do you like scary movies?
Hey, yo, wait! Huh? Really? Really? Oh my god. What? That's, wait,
Finish him.
Animalities? Animalities. Really? They're bringing animalities in. Ah, blowfish. Of course. Of course. That's not an animal, that's a bug. You can't do that. They brung him back. They brung him back. At least I'm happy they didn't bring back babalities, but animalities are dope. What the heck? Free update. That was pretty damn sick. What? That was pretty damn sick. What in the hell did I just watch though? I'm so okay. I'm trying to process this. The only thing I'm really super jazzed about is the T-1000. Could you imagine the T-1000 moves? Like, he'll probably be like Shang Tsung. Or, not Shinnok. God, what's the other guy's name? There's Shang Tsung, who could do other moves. And then there's Shinjinko, who can literally do other people's moves. And now you have the T-1000 that can do everybody else's moves. Will he move like Glacius? That's a good call. He might actually do that. Oh, okay. Conan the Barbarian's kind of a swing and a miss. I don't know about Conan the Barbarian. Where is he? Okay, no. Where are the... Yeah. What the hell am I looking at, chat? What the hell am I looking at? Okay, so we got female variants of Sector and Cyrax. Pretty dope. Pretty freaking dope. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And I actually dig it. It's dope to actually get like female variants of these characters. Why not? Noob Saibot. He looks very weird. His shadow version looked kind of cool, but they're going a little too strange with these. Like even with Rain, I think Rain's design was kind of off, and Noob Saibot's design looks kind of strange. He still looks cool, but the green thing on there, I don't know. I like it though. I like it. Just a little weird. God, what the heck is his name? Ghostface Killer. This is why the chat kept asking me what's my favorite scary movie. I literally thought you guys were just trying to, have a conversation and ask me about my favorite scary movie. Chat was giving me spoilers without giving me spoilers. You're really cute. You guys are adorable. That's really nice. Okay, I get what you did there. I was like, what's your favorite scary movie? I'm like, Mama. And I was actually, giving you a legit answer. Thanks for that. Conan the Barbarian. Sure. Why not Highlander, right? Or why not Beastmaster? Who remembers Beastmaster? Nobody remembers Beastmaster. What about Xena, the warrior princess, huh? What about Xena? I was never a big Conan the Barbarian fan, so I'm not, super excited for him. It was one of Arnold's starring roles, or one of his breakout roles, was him doing that movie, and it made a lot of money for him, so sure, GG's for him. But I was never a super Conan the Barbarian fan, so cool, I guess. But the T-1000 is probably the best iteration of DLC guest character thus far. Of course, it's just a guy in a cop suit, which is kind of, lame and everything like that. But the potential to see what he's going to turn into and what he's going to do in the game is absolutely going to be nuts. He's gonna have some swag. That man's gonna have some sauce. I can already tell you. That guy's gonna have some sauce. I can't wait. Yeah, no, that's gonna be dope. And Ghostface, cool. He's gonna do a lot of stab moves and stuff. My excitement for Ghostface is probably about as much as the same excitement for I forgot the name of the character, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. Like, it's like we kind of knew that was gonna happen. Like the same thing with Hellraiser. Like eventually Hellraiser will probably show up somewhere in the future, and if it gets announced, it'll be like, oh, cool. Yeah, Leatherface. So yeah, Leatherface, Ghostface. What's all the faces? Leatherface, Ghostface. What the fuck? Yeah, Pennywise. Yeah, it's like all these characters are kind of like a given, you know. Like it's like, oh, it'll probably end up there eventually. So having Ghostface in there is like cool. We kind of knew it was gonna happen, but it's nice to see it actually be a reality. So, but the Cyrax and Sector look dope. They look great. It's good to see Liu Kang make it in here as well. The story looks really dope. Let me see if I can get a glimpse of his shadow. Havoc being the... Okay, so Havoc being the main bad guy source or whatever this thing is going to be is kind of mid. I am hoping for Onaga's return in some way, shape, or form. I think a lot of us are. We want to see Onaga make a return. We want to see the actual real bad guy boss. Nobody cares about Shinnok. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi are kind of like, you know, mid-tier bosses at this point. They don't feel as threatening anymore. Shinnok is lame as hell. The only two bad guy bosses in this entire series that I felt were like really cool looking and dope threats was Shao Kahn and Onaga. And now that they just turned Shao Kahn into General Shao, he's not really that much of a threat, except when you play those sweaties online. And Onaga is like the Omega level threat, you know what I mean? At this point, and they still haven't really introduced him. So who knows? Maybe at the end of this DLC movie or whatnot, they might give a hint to him or something like that. But Havoc being the main threat is kind of like, okay, I guess, you know. There's never really that much of a like, oh my god, they got Havoc. It's gonna be crazy, especially when you know that, like, when you realize that he's like bottom tier on the list of fighters online. So it's kind of like, okay, I think he summons Onaga at Onaga. If you look at the trailer again, where he says he wants blood, interesting. Chronica. Oh my god, I forgot about Chronica. Good call, Shakespeare. Holy crap, I forgot about Chronica. Oh wow, yeah. Man. Yeah, I guess she's a threat. I mean, her whole dynamic with Shinnok and stuff, man, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think about Chronica. Yeah, Chronica ain't much of a threat, but she kind of is. I mean, she's world-bending, you know, transformation threat level. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly cannot tell you about Chronica because I feel she is a threat, but then again, it doesn't feel like she is. It's weird. It's very strange. I mean, Liu Kang wiped her out of existence, so it wouldn't make sense that he would bring her back. Because in order for Chronica to even exist, it would have to be the will of Liu Kang at this point. So what's with the rainbow correlation on his chest? Hold on, let me take a look here. Yeah. What the fuck is that? It looks cute and all, but is it just infinity stones on his titties? Is that what we're doing? We're just putting infinity stones on your tits now? He's got infinity stone tattoos, I guess. The Kami Dogo. Oh, the Kami Dogo? Oh, they're bringing that back? Interesting. I thought they abandoned that whole thing at this point. Infinity nipples. Ooh, I like that. Maybe some multiverse shenanigans? Probably, right? Everybody's doing multiverse stuff, man. Everybody's doing that. The combat stones, yeah, right? Yeah, obviously there's gonna be something about those that are very important. To me, they look like Play-Doh. They look like Play-Doh stones on his chest. Like, they look really cheesy. They don't look menacing. They don't look interesting. At least Infinity Stones had like a glow to them. They just look like some, you know, some clay that they slapped on his chest. I don't know the significance of them, but the Kami Dogo saga was kind of interesting because they had a whole comic book dedicated to the Kami Dogo saga, and it actually went well with like Rico, and they focused on some of the other characters as well. I think Kenshi was a big part of it as well. And then the comic just sort of disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened after that. So, but to see it here is actually pretty interesting. Let's see where they go with that, right? Also, if you're gonna have Havoc, where's his counterpart? What was his name? The guy with the flag on his back. Well, what the heck was that guy? Taro, yes. So if you got Havoc, well, Taro needs to be there to be the counter for that, because this guy is pure chaos, and Hotaro represents pure order. That's the whole dynamic between those two characters. So the fact that it's just him is kind of strange. I want to see if they actually decide to bring in Hotaro later on down the line. That'd be kind of cool, right? I would have taken Hotaro over Conan, in my opinion. Same here. Same here. They're gonna need to explain how he's able to take down a god. They're gonna need to explain that. And again, it's the Kamidogo, you know, Infinity Stones, the not Infinity Stones that he has on him. Sure.
There will be blood.
So when we said that was a teaser to Onaga, like what's the teaser though? I'm not sure what the teaser of that is. Conan is interesting, but Doomslayer and Dead Space Guy would have been a great addition. Doomslayer, yes. Dead Space Guy, I don't think he's that popular though. I don't get what demonic Conan or what demographic Conan is for, in my opinion. Gen X that grew up on the Conan movies. Don't forget they've already casted Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator before, so I'm pretty sure they had like a 5-year deal or some crazy deal with him where they could get some of his other iterations as well. So I think that makes sense. He's done a lot of movies, man. He's done a lot of movies. So, and a lot of them have been pretty iconic. So they could have easily have just sat down in a meeting and be like, okay, we'll get your Terminator rights for this game, and then later on we'll use some of your stuff for later. And he's like, sure, whatever, just give me money. And they're like, okay. And the Animalities is hilarious. Yeah, the Animalities is kind of hilarious. I think that's cool. I'm glad they brought him back, but I gotta be real. Yeah, animals killing humans always freaks me out, just because I have like a slight arachnophobia. So I don't like the idea of seeing all these, like, you know, insects and animals just like crawling over people and murdering them. So that's gonna be something. Kindergarten Carp, Arnold and Jingle all the way. Arnold would be the next game. Yes, I can't wait. Typical Australian day, right? Yeah, it's normal for you guys. Yeah, you want friendships to be back? I would love friendships to come back. Absolutely, friendships. I actually did more friendships in MK11 than I did fatalities. I absolutely would love friendships to come back. What about the female fighters? They're dope. No, that's a good call. I have something different. Every boomer's favorite character is now DLC. It's Gen X, Bruce. Fake fan. Gen X. John Wick, It's like, John Wick would literally be, my excitement for John Wick would be the same excitement for Rambo. Like, Rambo got announced, and I'm like, cool. Put in Captain Planet. Yeah, no, it would be Don Cheeto. Put in Don Cheeto's Captain Planet, not Captain Planet. Don Cheeto's Captain Planet. That would be way better. Michael Myers, that's a given. Michael Myers, Hellraiser, I forgot his Pinhead, I think his name is. And, you know, Pennywise, all those characters are a given. Of course they're going to be in the game somewhere down the road. John sucks dick? Damn, that would be sick. I guess. I still want Ash from Evil Dead. Something went wrong with the rights. I heard about that. They really wanted him. I think they talked about that in one of the Kombat casts like years ago. They really wanted Ash from Evil Dead to come there, and something went wrong in that shit. Tucky, sure. Yeah, I think Michael, because you're talking about classic horror film guys, and not the new ones and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, there you have it, chat. Mortal Kombat DLC Season 2 Khaos trailer. Pretty damn nuts. I'm actually excited for Sector and Cyrex. I want to see what kind of combos they throw up. One of them was throwing Gloop at you, so Gloop is fun, right? And then I'm excited to try to play. I'm excited to try to play the T1000 as well. None of you are excited for T1000 as much I am, but I'm excited for T1000. I want to see how they get that going. So that should be fun. So good stuff. I'm glad I didn't get spoiled with that either. I'm knocking it out of the park. I'm like 2-0 right now with not getting spoiled from the internet. That's dope. You know what that means? Stay away from the internet. That's the best thing you can do. Stay away from the internet. That's the lesson we've learned today. Good stuff. Good stuff.